Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video we are going to be testing a new sleek palette, and I know it's quite weird for me who's heard us. I haven't really spoken about sleek in a little while other than that little haul. So yeah, I've got no highlighter on because I'm actually hoping that in this haul there's in this testing video that there's an eyeshadow that I can use as a highlighter and show you how you can multitask with a palette. I did show you this palette already in my mini boots haul, which you can see already in my playlist. So yeah, please carry on watching and we will get into this video. So this is what the palette's packaging looks like. It's called the Major MORPHOSIS eyeshadow palette, and Sleek has changed up their packaging. It is now this lovely, I don't know if it's just for this collection, but it's with this lovely blue background and it's like very different. It's like a forest effect in my eyes, if you see that. Because do you remember they used to be maybe like this big, and they used to be circular pans, and the pans in this have changed as well. And then on the back it just has all the ingredients just like any other palette. And then this is what the palette looks like. Again, it's got that nice lovely blue tone to it, and then there's some purpley tone here, and it looks like a little forest in the background, which I'm hoping you can see on camera. And then the back just is very plain. It has a huge mirror. So this palette actually cost me £14.99, which is a bit steep. A £15 palette from a UK affordable brand. So it's a bit like, but then when you open it up, so forget the big huge mirror, but as you could just see in that close-up, I think that is why it's £14.99, because it's massive. It's new, it's very sturdy, it's like really decent packaging since the last kind of packaging they used to do. And there's a lovely array of colours. Like, you've got a nice amount of mattes, not the best amounts because there's actually 6 mattes and the rest are shimmers. So that's what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shimmers. I feel like that's just a little bit too much. So yeah. But we're going to get into the video by starting with the tutorial part, and then after that we will get into swatches and my overall review of this product. I'm even going to try, I feel like, a mixture of this kind of shade here and this shade here as a highlight. So I'm going to start off with these two shades here as a transition shade. None of these have names on them, which, to be fair, I'm not that mad at. I don't really care for the names. Like, I think they're cute in some palettes, like the Revolution palettes, I think they're cute. But other than that, I'm not mad that there is no names. It is a little bit patchy over here, but I think with a little bit more blending out it should be fine. This is quite a dense brush. I'm going to get a bit more of a fluffier brush. I have a feeling it went patchy there because there's not that much powder on my eyes. So we're going to try it again over here and just hope for the best. Okay, that was much better. I think it was just my eyelid the reason why it went patchy, so it was no fault of the palette. For those of you who want to know, there is a lot of kickback in the pan. Don't care. I have noticed on my channel that I've been doing a lot of purples, and again I'm drawn into this kind of deep purple shade here, and then this purple shade here, and this one. I don't know why I'm drawn into purples. I think we're going for a purple look. And as well, I feel like purples are the hardest kind of eyeshadow to formulate, so if this purple does well, then it kind of tests the palette out a bit better than just going for all neutral tones. So I'm going to go in with this kind of contoury brown shade first, just to deepen up the outer edges, and then I'm going to go in with this shade here. I feel like I'm losing that shade. Like it's blending out to barely anything. Okay. And on this side, it's kind of sticking in the corner. And this is one of my best brushes. It's not too bad. Just needs a lot more blending out. Like this eye is much better. That's just because there's not much powder on this eye for anything to stick to. But it's still kind of sticking in the corner. Like it's a bit, you see that little blob there. Anywho, let's move on and let's go for this nice deep purple shade here. So what I've done is, because I feel like I'm losing a lot of colour, is I've put a lot of pigment down and I'm literally just going to buff out the edges and hope that that deep purple shade stays there, because it's a lovely colour. I just feel like I'm losing it. So what I'm going to do is take the fluffy brush I used before and kind of buff out the edges with a bit more of this lighter shade here in the corner. That way there's a bit more of a gradient effect and hopefully not too muddy. And now I'm going to take this shade here and just put that all over my lid. I'm not going to do a halo eye today. I feel like I want to do more of like just a normal kind of easy cut crease colour. It's quite a dry texture. It's not working well with my finger, and usually a lot of colours work really well with your finger. But we can keep going. I feel like you've got to build the colour up with this. Don't feel like this is one of my best eyeshadow looks. That wasn't as pigmented as a lot of palettes for cheaper. So I am going to go ahead and do the lash line. I'm going to go and start off with this deep purple colour that I used in my outer corner, and then blend it out with this second brown shade here. Then I'm going to go in with this icy shade here for my inner corner and my highlight, because I've got no highlight anywhere. And then let's try this shade here as a highlight and see what that's like. I'm going to put some mascara on and be back in a minute with my final verdict. This is the finished look. I do like how it turned out. Some of the shades were a bit patchy, but here are all the shades on my hand. Overview, I wish there were just a little bit more shimmers to mattes, mattes to shimmer, but I'm not that mad about it. Like, I like this look I've come up with, and when I was swatching these on the back of my hand, the texture was a little bit drier than I'm used to, so I feel like the price point of $14.99 isn't the best. They might need to just think it should be lowered a little bit next time. But then I have a feeling that with inflation, that the prices are what they are at the moment, so $14.99 and £10 for like drugstore palettes is probably what you're going to get at the moment. So yeah, I really do like this look. The shade that's on my lips is one of these. New lipsticks, and this is the shade More Money More Problems. And then I also used the lip liner in Blindfolded. I really like this shade. I don't think it goes, I feel like it clashes a bit. I think maybe a nude next time, but I really wanted to try this shade out. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please like it, subscribe down below. Sorry, got hiccups, dry throat. And I'll see you soon for another video. Bye guys. I forgot to address the highlighter. I really like it. There's a few shades in there that would be amazing as a highlighter. The only thing is they do cling to dry patches. Like, it's clung to a bit here and a bit up here. I'm not really happy on the forehead, but I like it on the cheeks and the nose here, and as my Cupid bows highlight. I think it's quite a good idea, but I had to use my beauty blender to kind of blot it down a bit. But other than that, I was really impressed with it as a highlighter, and I think I might do that a little bit more. So again, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.